Hey YouTube. Been researching how to replace a firing pin on a 1908 Bayard 32 ACP. Really nothing out there. My firing pin had broke a while back from the front here. Didn't have the piece. I took it to a gun shop. The piece fell when they opened it, so I really didn't have anything else to turn to. So even if I went to a gunsmith, like I said, I read before in a few articles, there's really no way to measure it, and I didn't have the information to give to them, to diameter and stuff, to try to get a replacement for it. So a couple websites, well, one website online, Numrich, something like that, I wasn't too sure. They didn't have them in stock. I guess it's too hard to find these. I've been looking everywhere. I actually just ordered a replacement. I found on eBay. Guy had bought a lot of store that was closing. He says he had one. He had the firing pin and the retainer pin. I ordered for $30. Lucky enough, I found it after like a year or so of searching. I was looking online trying to see how to take off the old firing pin. Well, that one came right off. Since it was broken, it slid right off. But to try to get the new one in, I'm getting it in a few days, or 2 or 3 days. So I just figured I had the gun ready for it to be installed. Lurking online, actually on YouTube, I seen one video. Not really too much information out there on it. I seen one video where they kind of described on it. I guess the app, and you have to pay for the app. So it kind of shows you how to disassemble it and stuff. Really didn't want to go through all that, so I kind of figured out through what the website, what the video was showing you. Basically, it's just you have a small retain pin, which is right here. You can see it right in the end here. It was a little bit hard. I was reading on some articles online saying that it was too much trouble trying to take it out and whatnot. But after a little bit of a not a struggle, just there's not really no flat surface to try to get it on there. Try to get a nice grip to try to get the pin in there. I mean the punch in there to try to squeeze that retaining pin out, which is this one here. So after a little bit of ingeniousness, I was able to get it out. I was able to get it out of there. And then the other one here, which goes right up in here, which is this one here. You can see there is a little bit. That one was a little tight, so I had a little bit more of a struggle to try to get that one out of there. It looks like somebody already had tried before or something, because you could see there how it's kind of nicked and stuff. I guess somebody didn't know what they were doing before I got this little 32. So probably took me about 15-20 minutes after I got a nice grip on it and a kind of out of an angle. I got it out, so it wasn't too much. Putting it back in shouldn't be an issue, because it is kind of gonna force itself in there, as well as this retaining pin here. So it shouldn't be too much once I get the piece to try to get it back in place. It's just no information really out there on how to do this, so I kind of figured I would maybe upload a little video. I know I'm really new at this. I really don't got no videos at all, so I just figured I could help the next guy having the issue with this. A nice little gun. I picked it up from my brother on a trade for a laptop. My brother let me use it. Then the firing pin, when I've shot it a few times, Shot it a few times, but I don't know where, just the firing pin broke off. The front end of it, the striker pin, the front end of it ended up snapping somehow, some way. And I've been searching for it, and really no luck, nothing at all really. And like I said, I checked, luckily at 2 in the morning, I checked eBay to see if I found some pieces for it, and luckily I found it. Like I said, after a year of looking, I found the firing pin, the came with the retainer, but I got the retaining pin on it, but I mean, even having an extra one would be nice, just for whatever reason. I also have a couple pictures that came on the where I bought from the guy that I bought it from. He had some pictures on it of the dimension and the sizes, so maybe somebody looking for to see maybe they could get a gunsmith somewhere. I would be uploading those pictures as well, so you kind of have the idea of the actual diameter and the length of the firing pin itself and of the striker piece here. So yeah, like I said, once I get the piece in, once it comes in the mail in a couple days, I'll get that in, and maybe I'll upload another video on assembling it. This one ain't really too hard to assemble and disassemble. Well, the top piece, I haven't really gotten into all the small pieces and whatnot down there. I don't feel too confident about that. To disassemble all this stuff to clean and whatnot. So I'll probably let a professional do that. But just to disassemble this top piece and the smaller stuff up here, it ain't too complicated. Usually, basically, just this spring here, just lights right up in here, and it goes right up in here against this piece here, as you see here, and it just fits up in there, and then the slide just slides back in. Just slide it back in like so, and just like this up in here, the spring, and then just pop it in place, and it should be all ready. Hammer just slid back once it's put in place, and then just light it up in there. Nothing really too complicated about that, but like I said, just everything else in here, I really don't feel too comfortable, like I said, to try to disassemble the inside pieces and whatnot. But I mean, it's a nice little gun. It's fairly new. I don't really think it had too much use to it. I'm not sure. I think just probably the pin just broke out of use. Maybe because I left it out in the cold. Cause I had the gun. I had it in my car over the winter. I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it or whatnot. I'm really not too sure. Probably just from age. Besides that, we'll see once I get the the striker pin, fire pin in. Probably take it to the gun range, run a few rounds through it, see how it goes from there. I oiled it up not too long ago, just to keep it gliding smooth. Nice little gun. Probably do a few more upgrades, like we got a 5-round magazine on there. I'll probably seen another one online, a 10-round magazine extended. Probably buy that in the next couple weeks or so, once I get that firing pin in and see how it's working. Because like I said, I shot it before and it was shooting nice. The only thing was, like I said, the striker pin. Everything else seems to work fairly good. Got a little bit of recoil to it. Probably it's so small, like I was reading online. Kind of small, so it kind of got a kick to it. But besides that, it's a pretty decent little gun for how old it is. Hope you find it useful. If you need anything else, learning some stuff online myself from it and stuff, from reading and doing some research. But just this kind of thing. I was reading online. They said it was kind of difficult, and it was a pain in the butt to try to take that pin out back here and both of these pins. But like I said, just kind of getting an angle on it, and a little bit of force in there, I was able to get it out of the way. First this one, and then the other one just slid. It was, like I said, it was real tight in there, so it took a little bit of few hammering, and kind of had to make out of an old screwdriver I had. I just flattened it and kind of made it the size of it, and didn't really have no punch. I had a few punch, but I think I let my brother use them. For something else, so I just ingenious something from some old damaged tools I had. They work fairly good. It worked fairly good for what I use it. Really didn't damage it too much. No, well, not at all. That was already mostly like that, as from, I guess, somebody else trying to remove it, or I really don't know what. But like I said, it looked like somebody attempted to do something. I don't know if remove it or what. They maybe from, I don't really know. Maybe that's just the way it was, so you can kind of get something in there so it don't slide off. I really don't know. But like I said, it came off. After a few strikes, and holding at the right angle, my finger behind this here, so it wouldn't slide back and scratch anything or kind of nick anything else. Anywhere else. So it don't really look too bad, and it wasn't too difficult to do it. I will be uploading maybe a video on how to put it back together, and maybe shooting it to see you guys can kind of see what we're working with here and how it looks. Can't think nothing else to mention about it. It was where the firing pin retainer. This one will be this smaller one here. Goes right in there, and the pin kind of just goes right up in this edge here. And just kind of holds it in place. Then here's the spring. I was gonna replace the spring, but it still feels. Well, I dropped it earlier, and I thought I had lost it. I was like, oh my, good thing I had one saved on eBay, just in case I need another one. I kind of dropped it. I had to use all the way down my stairs down there. Luckily, I found it. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get my piece, my striker, and then I'm not even gonna have a spring for it. I'm gonna have to order it again. But it still feels pretty sturdy. Still feels pretty sturdy, so I think I'm gonna just keep it on there. I don't know if that was the issue. I don't know if I want to replace it. I don't know if that was the issue why this striker broke. I don't know if it was too much tension that the spring was too. I don't know. I might replace it. I don't know. I'll have to look once I get that pin, the new firing pin in. I'll see how much I got or whatnot. Maybe replace it. Not too sure yet. Like I said, it feels like it still got some life to it. The one that I was looking online is still used. This is used, so I don't really see what would be the difference from it. Still feels strong, so I'm just gonna use it. Maybe stretch it out a little bit, but it still feels good. We'll see. Hopefully, the other piece is it's a new old stock, so it's a new piece. I don't know what. Like I said, I really don't know why it broke on it. Why it broke. I have really no idea. I don't know, I kind of hard doubt that it would have been because I had it out in the cold. I just think it might have been old from where maybe they did shoot it too many times, and it was just worn out or whatnot. I don't know. The other one that I'm getting is a new piece. I said it's a new old stock, so hopefully I don't have the same issue. And if I do, at least I could get a few shots, few thousand rounds through it. I don't plan to shoot it a lot. It's maybe just a nice little pistol to have. Probably won't even plan on using it too much. It's collectible, so it's not too worn. It's not too got some rust on it. I mean, I don't think nobody really would be interested. I was sitting online, $200-300. Probably won't even sell it. Got a nice history to it. I was reading up on it. So I'll probably just keep it. Maybe it'll be worth some more money later on. Nice little piece of history. So that's that. If you guys have any questions, anything I could help you guys with, like I said, I may be uploading. I'll upload some pictures of the diameter of the new firing pin. Maybe you guys could work with a gunsmith to try to get see if they can make you the firing pin. Maybe a few little expensive, but I mean, if you really like, let's have a working 1908. This is a 32 ACP. This is a whole. It was supposed to be a whole piece, a whole striker pin. So you have the same one. Maybe, hopefully, I'll be able to help you. You kind of tell this one is a little bit worn because the one I was looking at, the one that I ordered, and it's squared off at the end. This one, it's, you could tell it's maybe hit too many times, kind of worn already. The other one is squared, so I kind of did with the information describing the item said it was new, and I kind of could tell maybe the difference. So because this one's round up, you could tell maybe it is, like I said, maybe that's why it broke, because it was already pretty worn. It's a long time, 1908. And like I said, I shot it at least probably a few times. I shot it a few times before it broke, so I know it works. Like I said, maybe from the pressure of not being used for a while and me shooting it a few times. So we'll see how it goes. So hopefully I don't have the same issue and be stuck again with another. I kind of want to take it to a gunsmith, the original piece that I'm going to get, and get a couple copies made of it, just in case for whatever reason I have the same issue again, and I know maybe the spring, I would have to change the spring out. But hopefully not. I kind of have a lucky guy, so I don't think I would have an issue with it after I replace it. It should hold on, but you never know. So maybe for you guys out there that haven't been so lucky trying to find the striker pin, because I know it's really, really hard to try to get a hold of them. And like I said, I got lucky enough that I found it online. Found it on eBay. Paid $30 for it, for the retaining pin and for the striker. So maybe I could hook you guys up, see if it ain't too much to make. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, anything I can help you guys with, shoot me a message, leave a comment, and I'll do anything I can to support you guys and try to get your Bayard going again. have a disassemble it, or I'll make a video once I assemble it again, and maybe disassemble it again for you guys to kind of get an idea. But like I said, it ain't too difficult. Just the spring up in there with the front side. Not really, nothing really too complicated about that. It didn't really too much issue. Like I said, with the issue, it wasn't really an issue. It was just more of a ingenious way to try to get that pin and that both of these pins out, to try to remove that the firing pin, or to put the new firing pin, I would say, instead. So yeah, anything I could get you guys, I could help you guys with, just shoot me a message, leave a comment, and we'll see what we could do for you guys. Thank you again, and like I said, I'm new at this, so sorry if I'm not thorough enough. Like I said, if you guys have any more questions, just let me know. Give me a like if you guys enjoy this, and maybe I make for more videos for you guys. Subscribe to me. Alrighty, alright.